Chapter number 1, the living world. Okay, this is a topic which deals about the various types of living organisms which are present on the earth. So it includes both animals and also the plants. Okay, in this, the first question regarding this lesson is, identify the correct sequence of taxonomic categories. The options are: first option species, phylum, order, kingdom; second option genus, species, order, kingdom; third option species, genus, order, class; fourth option division, family, order, genus. So in the taxonomic categories, various categories are present. So starting with the least one to the highest one, that is, they follow the hierarchy of categories. Starting with the least one, that is species, then genus, family, order, series, class, and division, kingdom. So this is the order from highest to the lowest order. So in the given options, the third option shows that species, genus, order, and class. So this is a correct order. So the correct answer is third option, that is species, genus, order, and class. Question number 2, quick referral system in the taxonomic studies. So there are 4 options that are given. First option botanical garden, second option herbarium, third option monograph, and fourth option manual. So in the given options, botanical garden, herbarium, monograph, and manuals, all these are the taxonomic aids which help in identification, classification of the plants. Out of these 4 options, so botanical garden includes the various types of plants which are grown in the restricted areas. So herbarium includes the collection of dried species of plants, whereas third one deals about a group of plants or species which are present in one area. So likewise, out of the 4 options, which one is helping in the fast identification of the plants is second option, that is herbarium. So here I would like to discuss 2 points about herbarium. So here there is one herbarium present in Royal Botanical Garden, which is considered as a international center for plant identification. Why it is so called is because it contains all the plant species which are present in the world. Whereas in India also there are largest botanical gardens like Indian National Botanical Garden and also the National Botanical Garden. So out of the 4 options, the correct answer is option number 2, that is herbarium. Question number 3, according to binomial nomenclature, 2 words used for naming a plant or animal are. Actually, here in the binomial nomenclature, the plants or animals are named based on 2 words. The first word is called as genus and the second word is called as species. So out of the 4 options, the first option, that is family and genus, second option species and family, third option class and family, fourth option genus and species. Out of the 4 options, so binomial nomenclature includes the first word as genus and second word as species. So genus will be in the noun form, whereas species will be in the adjective form. Genus represents the name of the plant, whereas a species, the adjective form, will describe the special feature that is present in the plant. So the binomial nomenclature includes the genus and species. Out of the 4 options, answer is 4. Question number 4, the author of Systema Naturae. So there are many scientists who are concerned with the plants, their nomenclature and classification. So that is regarding the taxonomy. So there are 4 scientists names that are given the form of 4 options. That is first option De Candolle, second option Linnaeus, third option Aristotle, and fourth option is Theophrastus. So here I would like to discuss about one important point about each scientist. De Candolle is a scientist who had given the term taxonomy, and Linnaeus is considered as a father of taxonomy. Aristotle is a person who first classified the living organisms based on red blood cells and absence of red blood cells, and Theophrastus is a person who is considered as a father of botany. Out of the four scientists, Linnaeus is a person who is the author of Systema Naturalis. So the answer is 2. So question number 5, in herbarium sheets, label provides information about. The given options are: first one, vegetative and floral characters of the plant; second one, habitat and distribution of the plant; third one, date, place of collection, common names etc. of the plant; fourth one, all preserved plant species. So already we have discussed that herbarium is a collection of dried species of plants which gives the information about all the information about the plants. Not only the person who collected the plants, from which place these plants have been collected, the date of collection, and their English names, botanical name, and the local names, including the characteristic features. So that herbarium includes all the characters starting from the person who identified to that each and every character of the plants. So out of the four options, the third option, date, place of collection, common names etc. of the plant, is a correct option. So for fifth answer 5, the answer is 3. Question number 6, the famous International Botanical Garden is at. First option England, second option USA, third option Holland, fourth option India. The largest botanical garden is Royal Botanical Garden. This Royal Botanical Garden contains the largest herbarium, which is considered as an international center for plant identification. So which is present at Kew, England. So out of the four given options, the correct answer is 1. Correct answer is 1. Question number 7, basic components of taxonomy are: first option, identification and classification only; second option, classification and nomenclature only; third option, characterization, identification, classification and nomenclature; fourth option, characterization and identification only. There are 4 components in the taxonomy part. Those are characterization, that is the knowing about the characters of the plants based on the technical description of the plants. Then after characterization, identification of the plants based on the technical description. Then after knowing the so and so plant, so they had given some name, so the naming should be in the botanical or binomial nomenclature system or biological nomenclature system. After giving a scientific name to the plant, they are categorized into various categories or taxa based on their similarities and dissimilarities, that is called as classification. So the 4 basic components of taxonomy are characterization, identification, classification and nomenclature. So out of the 4 given options, the answer for question number 7 is 3, that is characterization, identification, classification and nomenclature. Question number 8, study the following list. There are 2 lists have been given, list 1 and list 2. So list 1 includes A, flora, B, manuals, C, monographs, D, keys. In list 2, first one, identification of names of species found in an area; second one, preserving plant and animal species; third one, information on any one taxon; fourth one, analytical in nature; fifth one, actual account of habitat and distribution of plants of a given area. So out of the 4 2 lists that have been given, so we have to identify the correct match for A, B, C, D that have been given in the list 1. So in the list 1, A, that is flora. Flora is the actual account of habitat and distribution of plants in a given area. That is, actually flora means the study of plants which are present in one area, not only one area, that have been distributed on earth. So out of the 4, A is 5. Then second one, manuals. Manuals give the information about identification of names of species found in an area. That is various types of species which are present in one area are studied under manuals. So B is 1. Then monographs. Monographs gives the information of information on any one taxon. That is C is 3. D, keys. Actually in the flora of books, so the identification of the plants or characteristic features of the plants are given in the form of keys. So in each key 2 characters are present, those are that is called as a couplet, and out of that couplets, so here one character is representing the feature of the plant and second one is opposite character to the plant. So out of the given options, so C is analytical in nature. So that is keys are analytical in nature, that is D is 4. So out of the given options, A is 5, B is 1, C is 3 and D is 4. So out of the given options, the answer for 8th question is 4. So here is a question regarding assertions and reason. The given statement in assertion is, lower the taxon, more are the characteristics that the members within the taxon share. Reason statement is, higher the category, greater is the difficulty of determining the relation to other taxon at the same level. In the hierarchy of categorization of the plants, or I said that starting from species to the highest level kingdom, when it is going from least level to the highest level, that the similarities will decrease. Similarities will decrease and the differences will increase. So based on the given statements, assertion statement, lower the taxon, more the characters that are similar within the, or similar the characters they are sharing within the one taxon. So that statement is correct. So in the second statement is given that when you are going up from species to kingdom, the differences will increase or the similarities will decrease. So the second statement talks about higher the category, greater is the difficulty of determining the relationship to other taxon at the same level. So the differences will increases and similarities will decreases. So both the statements A and R are correct, but they are not related to each other. That's the reason why the answer is both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. So the correct answer for question number 9 is 2. So here's a question regarding reproduction. Particularly, we know that plants have 3 types of reproductions. One is vegetative, asexual and sexual methods of reproduction. Particularly when we talk about vegetative and asexual reproductions, the reproduction which occurs with the help of only one parent. Whereas when it is about sexual reproduction, either single parent may participate or 2 parents may participate. So based on that one, there is a question, that is budding is found in. Actually budding is a type of vegetative reproduction which is taking place in the lower organisms. So based on this one, 4 options have been given. Option 1 yeast, option 2 E. coli, option 3 hydra and option 4 rhizopus. So the first option, that is yeast. Yeast is a unicellular fungi. So it's a unicellular one and which will start producing a small bird-like structure. If it's an yeast organism, it start producing a small protrusion. In the meantime, the nucleus will divide and one of the daughter nucleus will enter into the bud, and after some time the bud will get separated from the parent and it develops into a individual plant. So this method is called as budding. Second one is E. coli. E. coli is an unicellular prokaryotic bacteria. This bacteria will participate in binary fission, where the parent cell will divide into 2 equal daughter cells. So that is called as binary fission. So E. coli does not exhibit budding. So whereas third option, hydra. Hydra is an animal which is having tentacle like structures. So this also start producing small protrusion from its one side, so that is called as bud, and gradually that bud will separate out from the parent plant and develops into a daughter hydra. So hydra is also exhibiting budding process. And the fourth one is rhizopus. Rhizopus is also unicellular, but it's an filamentous cenocytic fungi. This rhizopus will reproduce asexually by fragmentation, but not by budding process. So out of the given options, first option is 1 and 3, second option is 1 and 2, third option is 2 and 3, fourth option is 3 and 4. Out of the given options, yeast and hydra are the two organisms which are exhibiting budding process. So the correct answer for 10th question is 1.